If you can imagine, if a psychopath was able to fully get away with where they think they're headed with their whatever they're doing, with how they are manipulating people and doing whatever to start getting their goal met, if they are fully successful, they have to enslave themselves to the wreckage and all of that's their world, that now that they actually get a crown in some kind of society that says, oh, thank you for being there, God, you are so good to just have stuck through, and you ended up, and just they it's wrapped up for them that they can have hell in a basket. Weird thing to say, um but that's what we don't see when we start getting irritated at the powers that be. If they are psychopaths, they enslave themselves more and more to whatever it is that they create that needs to be sustained by them for it to even exist. Otherwise, things would just like correct itself and start living healthily, and a new intelligence would come around altogether. I mean, it's an overlay that narcissists are involved with, and psychopaths could have narcissistic qualities, but they are much more intelligent than just the narcissist. So, the psychopath could get away with murder and stuff, creating a scene that is kind of inhospitable, but they have just created that for themselves. It's like now they got to keep up the racket, and talk about living resentful. I think that that's eventually going to be washed away. No more thinking we need to live that way. Not really. I mean, in the Aquarius age, we're going to start seeing, okay, but so if your programming is that poor, then we have a place for you, and somehow it has to pay off that we take time to caretake those that are destroyed, ruined. And there is a future coming where they're going to try to keep the human population completely regulated, and also regulated to just, I was going to say healthy people, but you will, I mean middle-aged people, like where I am now, like now when you're 45 to 55, I think, and even 60s, you are peaking in your knowledge, and you are expressing it, and just now it's time to give it out, and you have so much energy. I know it's that way for women. Women are peaking in their, they say it's sexual nature, but that is the energy of creating. It's libido. People that have a lot of libido, they are creating a lot. You can see how they just pump things out, like not just a little, but a lot. It's like ejaculating or something. But anyway, getting back, God, why does it always go to that? Not even 3 minutes, hardly 4. Let's go back to the process of our life. Thanks for listening to all this. There's intense astrology in the air, and I'm keeping my eye on it. You have to remain quiet in order to really know what to do within the chaos here. And some people have a natural knack to get in that quiet zone and just start looking at the patterning, and then you can see, it's like a maze, and then you can see a way out if you need, or you can see a way in. um, It'll light up like lightning. Some people have these ingenious minds, and I know that my brother is one of them. He's just identifying with the mind way too much. You have to be able to fucking feel it. Say, oh my God, this thing is really running. And when you go out into Mother Nature, you just like breathe and notice, oh my God, there's something else happening too, which is your real life. It's not your mind, it's the real life engagement of all of existence. It's the most intense thing, especially in Mother Nature. It's been happening. This year has been the most amazing. It's like heaven is here. And do you know that people are not even noticing it? It's weird. There is also hell here, and that is this box up here that they notice. They are in full service to that, man. I am looking at some stubborn fucking people that can't let go for the real life of them. And they're claiming to be Christians and reborn and shit. And it's like, you don't even know what that means if you can't get yourself out of there and notice that you are at the tippy toppy, you're at the very edge of creation. Like I said, your process of your life, when you begin to express now why you came here. You're not taught that in school, babes. You can just get lucky and align your profession with your love somehow, or how you create your libido. Unfortunately, it's being harnessed, babes. We're being used. If you want to know what the free energy is, it's always, there is nothing superior than the human being. There isn't. Because how do they get it into them in the first place? Tesla, he's like, look at the lightning bolts that I have, and how is this happening? He's grabbing onto it in an exterior field that we are interacting with, and he's conducting it, and now the reason why you can see me if you're holding an iPhone is because that current that he was messing with, that you can do anything with this energy. But there are people like me to tell you that it's not separate from our human apertures. We are conducting this fucking thing. It's hard to, but the math is there. I found the math. There is equations, this language, not language, it's the English alphabet that's sent from benevolent beings that live in outer space. They are the creator of creation. All it does is point at the creator of creation. It points back at it, and it's trying to let you know how simple it is. And it's like, and by the way, this is your intellectual property, all of it. Why are you limiting to yourself to the biological birth of this place and living? It's here, and it's beautiful. Like I said, why aren't you enjoying it? Why is there a rush of biological human matter, or whatever you call this, embodiments, that are programmed in this way that they're thinking, I gotta go, I can't survive, I can't, why? And now, people, you think you know what's going on. You say, well, because we're progressing, we're really trying to establish ourselves. It's moving forward. No, it's not. This is just one version of living that is possible, and there are so many other things happening. Like, let's talk about, are there other planets out there doing something different? Very possible, and we could probably be looking at it in the sky, called Venus or Mars. We don't know if there's not really life on that fucking shit or not. We don't know. You are listening to things. Oh, we are just finding out. Did you notice how we went to fucking Mars for, I think, the third or fourth time? And it's supposed to be, we did it! Mars rover, look, it's here. It's like, well, we landed on top of the other rover. Why did you land on top of the other rover? You people. And we still can't separate out. Is this really an experience that we're having that we can say, yeah, this is very much truth? No, it's a screen. It's a picture they're showing you. I mean, honestly, it's like, oh shit. Is there something that you can tangibly say, this is my not belief, but I be with this. I be with it. I be with that Venus is up there, very bright, and we're going to Mars, nobody talks about that, whatever the symbology is. Enjoy your fake God